changing the brake fluid in my car. Now brake fluid is another maintenance and service job that often people skips. It should be flushed every 2 to 3 years depending on manufacturer's recommendation. The thing with brake fluid is it's hygroscopic, which actually means the brake fluid likes to absorb water. Now if water gets into your brakes will be less effective. Before starting the operation, clean the master cylinder area with a clean tissue or cloth, as you don't want any dirt to go into it. Also, get some brake fluid out of the master cylinder and refill it with new brake fluid, so when you're flushing your brake, you're using new fluid. Here you can actually see that's the extracted brake fluid. It's a bit dirty, but yeah, I want it to be proper, nice and clean. Now for the brake fluid, I bought 1 liter of .4 brake fluid. Depending on your car and what's recommended, use the correct brake fluid when flushing your brakes. To do this job, there are a few methods which can be used. The method I'm using is a one-man method, in which I will be using a handheld brake bleeder. This is inexpensive and very easy to use. It can also be found online or at your local parts store. This handheld brake bleeder kit comes with bleeder nipple, some clear pipes and manual hand pump pressure gauge to create vacuum. I'm starting from the rear passenger side wheel on the drum brakes. The rule states for the brake fluid changes, you gotta start from the furthest from the master cylinder first and then follow your order. You can see I've actually taken the wheels off, so it's easy for me to access the bleeder valve. Now you can actually leave your wheels on as long as you can access the bleeder valve. Put on the clear pipe and make sure it sits tight, and if it doesn't, you can actually use a zip tie to tighten it up so no air gets in. Then create some vacuum and using the wrench open up the bleeder valve. You will see air bubble, let the air go and then close the bleeder valve. Again, create vacuum using the hand pump and then open up the bleeder valve. Again, let the fluid pass until you see clear brake fluid. Repeat this process few times and after that you will have new brake fluid on the line. Also to mention, like if you look at the pipe, I've actually placed it that way so the air can go upwards, so we're pushing the air away from the system. So you can actually see the brake fluid dropped a bit, so I'll top up as I go along. During this operation, it's vital that you keep checking the master cylinder often so it don't get empty, otherwise air will get in and you gotta start the whole process again. So you can actually see the line is now cleared. Don't really see any visible bubble, which is good. Brake line is nice and clear now, so I'll just close it out and move on to the next one. This is a one-man method and it's very easy to follow, to be honest, and yeah, that's it really. That's how you change your brake fluid on your car. Here's the brake fluid that I've extracted from the brake line. Now make sure you take it to your local recycling center and get this disposed. So for the front brakes, the process is exactly the same. So repeat it few times until you get clean brake fluid on your lines. To complete the operation, make sure you top up the brake reservoir and pump the brake and make sure the brakes are working before you start driving. Thanks for watching, guys. If this video was helpful, give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that thing, and I'll see you for next time. Goodbye.